Hello everyone and welcome to our today's discussion. Today I want us to discuss about cottage industries. What are cottage industries? A cottage industry is a small manufacturing setup which is mostly based at the homesteads or houses of the owners of such enterprise. Cottage industries do not involve a lot of manpower. It doesn't involve a lot of resources, a lot of machinery. It's basically craftsmanship, which is involved in the production of a useful product to be used within the community or within the society setup. Why are cottage industries important in our communities? Cottage industries, they are not labor intensive, meaning it's kind of a self-employment in your family setup where you don't involve a lot of capital. The resources involved are less, there are no machineries involved, but yet you produce quality products which are fit to be used out there. Now, how can we make these cottage industries work better for us? If we take a case study of China is coming through very fast. And the thing that is supporting China's development is that the government of China has really embraced the art of cottage industries. You find that here in Kenya, we go to China to source for goods to sell. For instance, we source for electrical appliances in China. We board a flight up to China. By the prices we are going to buy those electrical appliances, maybe sockets, bulb holders, bulb, all those simple electrical appliances, you do not go to China to find them in a very big industry. Rather, you purchase them in cottage industries based in China. And that's what makes the economy of China to continue thriving at a very fast rate. Now, fast forward, come back to Kenya. Kenya, the only problem we have is that whenever I start my cottage industry at the backyard of my house, then all authorities will be on me. KRA will be following me. Registration officers will be there following me. NEMA officials will be there following for me. Fire registration, county registration, all kind of stuff involving registrations will be on my neck. And remember, I'm working from the backyard of my house. From where I sit, I believe that there should be a better way of doing this. There should be a better way of supporting these cottage industries to make them thrive and become industrial properties within our country. Rather, we frustrate upcoming manufacturers in the name of registration and compliances. I believe our authorities, they can find a better way to handle these cottage industries. You find that someone is trying to make ends meet by producing yogurt, processing yogurt at the back of the house in a very clean environment. Yet, if the authorities are aware of what is going on, they come on fighting with this young manufacturer. Others are manufacturing detergents with a very simple process. Others are processing lotions, shampoos, cleaning agents. Others have simple tools to manufacture textiles. Someone is producing clothes at the back of his house with a very simple machine, only one sewing machine. Yet the government wants that person to be fully compliant at first sight. I believe if the government can put its hands on these small cottage industries, then they can participate in a very big way towards the growth of our economy. like I said in our previous episode, there is what we call incubation program. Instead of fighting with these simple manufacturers due to compliance issues, instead of harassing them, instead of tainting their name that they are producing substandard products, why can't we have an incubation program? Why can't we guide these small manufacturers, these upcoming cottage industries? We support them in terms of compliance, regulations, and all issues to do with regulatory affairs instead of fighting with them. By that, we'll be playing a very big role in the growth of our economy, in terms of creating employment, in terms of motivating even the upcoming manufacturers. One day these cottage industries will become renowned companies, renowned manufacturing setups. But if only we support these simple and small enterprises. So my urge today is that the government should change its perception towards these cottage industries. The system should be strengthened. Let the government officials or the people concerned show these cottage industries the way to go. Let's support upcoming manufacturers. Let's support simple processors and make them understand their business better. Through that, we'll be participating in a very big way towards the growth of our economy. Remember, manufacturing contributes enormously towards the growth of a country's economy. So, let's support these cottage industries. And for those upcoming manufacturers, let's have the desire, let's have the urge to learn and make our setups better. Let's make these cottage industries better. Let's produce products which are of the highest quality. Let's seek knowledge. Let's seek information from those who have been there before us. If you're producing a yogurt, use the correct procedure. Regardless of your setup, use the correct procedure to process your yogurt in a very clean and hygienic environment. If you're producing home care products, make them the best. If you're producing jikos, if you're producing bolts and nuts at the back of your house in a cottage industry, make them the best. Produce the best product. And if you seek information on how you can better your manufacturing, then you're on the right path. Let us not rely on the old age technology. Let's ask around what is happening around that industry. Let's inquire, let's learn, let's build up on our skills to make us better manufacturers. But the takeaway home is, let the government support these cottage industries and we will make a very good nation. Bye bye and stay tuned in our episodes to learn more about manufacturing. Have a fruitful day.